Namaste yogis. Today I am here to share you a short yoga routine which you can practice any time of the day. You can practice it daily if you want, and it won't take much of your time. To begin with, we'll sit in a comfortable position first. You can sit like this, or you can sit like this, whichever position you are comfortable in. So, in the beginning of the practice, we all are feeling very stiff in our joints. The first thing we will do is we will try to loosen them. Okay, to begin with, we'll begin first with the wrist, turning it outwards, clockwise, and then anti-clockwise. Then after wrist, we'll come to our shoulders. While doing this, make sure you breathe normally. Outwards and then inwards. You can do them 5 times. After shoulders, we'll come to our neck. We'll tilt it first to the left and to the right. Left and then right. You can do it 5 times. Then back and then front. Back and then front. Make sure you breathe normally in this, and then we'll rotate our head. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can do it for 5 times. After this, we'll come to rotate our waist. 1, 2, 3. You can do this for 5 times. Then turn the other side also. Right. Then coming to the ankles. 1, 2, 3. The other leg. After ankles, we'll come to our knees. If you are comfortable with 8, you can do 5 times. Then this was just to loosen up our body a bit. Now what we will do is we'll try to loosen our back, because every morning when we wake up, our body is feeling very stiff. So the first thing we will do is we'll loosen our body a bit. We'll make ourselves comfortable in the mat, and then we'll go for the practice. Let's come down in our mat. Both legs hips distance apart and hands shoulder width apart. The first thing we will do in this is we'll inhale and arch our back and lift our head. Inhale, 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 and exhale and come down. Good. Inhale and arch your back. Feel those muscles stretching. And exhale and curve it down. Feel those muscles within the scapula stretching. And inhale. And exhale. You can do this one too for 5 times. After cat and cow, after we have loosened our back a bit, now we'll loosen our hamstrings. We'll place our legs a little bit far away from our hips. And we'll try to just touch the right leg with our left hand and look upward. And repeat the same with the other side. As you touch your left leg with your right hand, you are looking up towards your left hand. You can do this for 10 times. This will also warm up your body and it will help you loosen up your hamstrings. The other one we'll do is, we'll try to bend forward from our hips, keeping that spine straight, looking straight, not putting much pressure in the neck. If you're like feeling more pressure in the neck, then you can just drop your head down and stay over here and breathe. Breathe for 5 times. Inhale, exhale. Feeling those stretches. You can stay here for 5 breaths. After you are comfortable with this one, we'll just put our palms beneath our feet. We'll just fold our knees. Let the abdomen rest in our thighs. Let the head hang down. And stay over here for 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Not feeling much pressure, let your body relax. Inhale, exhale. You can sit here for 5 breaths and then in the same one, what we will do is we'll interlock our arms like this and we'll try to fold from our hips and try to touch the ceiling with our head. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Making sure to keep our spine as straight as possible in this one. If you are a little uncomfortable with it, you can spread your legs a little bit. As long as you feel comfortable, you can do that. If you are going till here, then also it's fine. 1, 2. This is all about loosening the hamstring. So, you can do it for 10 times. And then come up. I know this must already be pumping your blood up, but like to go into a full-on yoga routine, first of all, making yourself comfortable on the mat and opening your joints and opening your body is very, very important. Now, to warm up ourselves a bit more and to raise that blood circulation a bit, we'll do Surya Namaskar. For Surya Namaskar, we'll come to Samasthiti on the top of our mat. And as we inhale, raise our both hands up, looking up on our thumb. Inhale and exhale and forward fold. Inhale, head up. And exhale, jump back and come to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stay here for 1, 2. If you are comfortable, then you can look towards your navel. 3, 4. On 5 breath, we will inhale, look forward, and we will jump in between our hands. And exhale. And inhale, come up. And exhale, Samasthiti. If you are not comfortable in jumping back and jumping front, then what you can do is inhale up, exhale, forward fold, inhale, look up, exhale, drop your legs back, Then come to Chaturanga. Inhale, come to upward dog. Exhale, come to downward dog. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, then place your right leg in front of both your palms, then left leg, then exhale, forward fold, then inhale, come up, and then Samasthiti. We'll do it for 5 times. You can do it for 5 times. I'll do it 1 time. 1 more time for you guys. Inhale, come up. Look towards your thumb. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, drop your right leg back, and then your left leg. Then come to Chaturanga. Then inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Stay over here for 5 breaths. When you are in downward dog, make sure you are putting your kneecap back and up. You are raising your waist up, hips up. And breathe normally for 5 times. Breath, we'll come front, exhale, and inhale, come up, and Samasthiti. Now I hope we are already feeling so hot and warm from inside, and you're already pumped up for the next session, I hope. Now we'll do the tree pose. In this one, let's come on top of our mat, bend our right leg, and try to keep it. If you need support, then you can just hold the leg with your hand and keep it in between your thighs, between the knees and your groin area. Just rest it on top of the thighs. Try to balance it over there. Look at a point straight. Put your hands up and take a long breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then rest it down. We'll do the same thing with the other side. We'll grab our leg, keep on the thighs, in between the knees and the groin, and then we'll raise our arms up. Look at a point, find the balance, and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll put it down. Now the little tougher part we'll do. What we'll do is, we'll take the right leg, we'll fold it in our knees, and we'll let it rest, let the leg rest in the hip crease. Let the leg rest down. If you're comfortable over here, you can hold it with your palms, and you can stay here and you can raise one hand up. Or if you're comfortable in this one, then you can raise both your arms up and take a breath 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. The same thing we'll do while doing this. If you are hovering over, then what you can do is, when you're standing in Samasthiti, you can find the ground and you can feel the connection, you can ground yourself down. You can feel the deep connection. Let the body weight shift in one leg and raise the other leg, fold it in our knees, let the leg rest in the hip crease, and then if you're comfortable over here, if you can hold it over here and put one arm up, then it's fine. If you can put both arms up, then also it's fine. Let's take breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. The next thing we'll do now is, after this one, we'll try to go in the chair pose. We'll separate our legs a bit. Then, as we inhale, we'll raise our arms up. Inhale, and as if you're sitting in a chair. Avoid arching your back like this. Instead, tuck your tailbone in and stay over here. Let's stay over here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. I hope you are feeling good. So we'll do that one more time. Inhale, raise your arms up, and act as if you are sitting in a chair, as if there's a virtual chair behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Now, after this, we'll come to the warrior 1. First, we'll stand in Samasthiti, find the ground, then shift our weight on the left leg, raise our right leg, and place it back. As far as you're comfortable placing your leg back, you can place it over there, rotating our hips front, and we'll raise our hands up, and we'll stay here for 5 breaths. Make sure you are not arching your back like this. Instead, try to hold it from here, lift yourself up, and stay here for 1, 2, 3. If you're comfortable looking up, you can look up. If you're comfortable over here, you stay here. Do it for 5 breaths. And we'll come to warrior 2. We'll stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll turn the other side. We'll come to the warrior 1 for the other side. Raise our arms up. If you're comfortable looking up, then you can do that. If you're comfortable sitting here, you can sit here. Just make sure you're not arching your back like this and let it move. Let your body completely relax, but instead you're activating your core, you're lifting yourself up from here. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll come to warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll come back. We'll stand in Samasthiti, and then we'll keep one hand in the waist. We'll raise the other leg, put 2 fingers on the toe of your leg, and we'll try to keep our body straight, knees straight. Make sure you're not hovering over here. Make sure you're keeping your legs straight. We'll try to take 5 deep breaths over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. We'll try the other side. Raise your leg. Keep your knees straight, spine straight. 1, 2. You can look at one point to find the balance. 3, 4, 5, and then release. I hope you are feeling good. Now what we'll do is we'll go to warrior 3. Raise our leg, raise your right leg and take it backwards. As you take your leg backwards, you're folding forward and you are raising your arms straight to your body, and you'll stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then release. We'll do the same thing with the other side. Raise your left leg, take it backward. As you take it backward, you lift your body forward and straight. Lift your arms, look at one point to find the balance, and take 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. Done. And then now we'll come on top of the mat again. We'll go to the lunge now. Coming on the top of the mat, raise your right leg and take it as back as you can. It depends upon your flexibility, how flexible you are. If you can go only till here, then also it's fine. If you can go till here, then it's fine. At first, if you are not able to find a balance over here, then you can please put your hands down, or you can put your palms down. You can put your hands down and you can stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are feeling comfortable in this one, if you can raise yourself up, then you can stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll place our knees down and we'll stay here. If you are not comfortable over here, again, you can always support yourself with your hand. You can stay here for 5 breaths, or you can stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll try to bend our leg, let it rest like this. If you are not comfortable over here, if you are comfortable over here, then also it's fine. Make sure you are not rotating your hips like this. Make sure you are not keeping your legs like this. Instead, rotate it inwards and try to rest your leg like that. If you are comfortable over here, you can sit here. If you are comfortable over here with little your legs squaring it, then also it's fine. We'll sit here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, you can let yourself drop down. You can let your head rest down. Just relax. And take a long breath. You can sit here for 5 breaths. Then we'll come up. And we'll repeat the same thing with the other side. What we'll do is, we'll come to Samasthiti, we'll find the ground, we will shift the weight to the right side, we'll raise our left leg and take it back as far as you can. It depends on your flexibility again. If you're comfortable over here, you sit over here. If you're not comfortable over here, you can place your palms down. You can support your body with your hands. And you take 5 breaths over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After 5 breaths, you can rest your knees. And you can stay over here. Again, if you are not comfortable, you can stay over here also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again we will let our leg rest down. You can wipe off your sweat. If you're comfortable over here, you can stay like this, or else you can bend your legs a bit more and you can stay over here. Since I'm comfortable over here, I'll sit like this and breathing over here for 5 times. After 5 breaths, we'll let ourselves rest down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just relax and then come up. While we are coming out of this, we'll directly go to downward dog. Now, in downward dog, when you are in downward dog, make sure your knees are not folded. Make sure your knees are straight. If you are not comfortable in placing your whole feet down, if you are comfortable over here, then also it's okay. Just make sure you are not arching your back like this. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Letting yourself rise up from your hips. Pulling those knees scap back and up. Stay over here for 5 breaths. 1, 2. Again, if you are comfortable staying at the neighborhood, then it's fine. If you are comfortable over here, you can stay over here. 3, 4. In 5 breaths, what we will do is we will raise our right leg up, 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 up. Inhale, up, and as far as you can take it back. Make sure you're not opening your hips, like compensating and rolling it outside like this. Instead, try to square your hips, and you stay over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and down. Raise the other leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, and then relax. I hope you're feeling good. Now, from this, we'll lie flat on our stomach and we'll do some of the asanas which are helpful for our back, which are helpful for opening the chest. We'll come in the cobra pose first. What you do is, you let your arms rest like this. You let your arms rest like this in front of you. And inhale. Make sure your legs are straight. Make sure you're activating all your body and you're not letting it relax like this. Make sure you're activating your every muscles. Inhale. Look upward. Again, over here, make sure like there is distance between your ears and your shoulders, like really opening up, and make sure you are not doing it like this. Instead, you are stretching yourself and you are lifting yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down. If your arms are tired, you just let yourself rest like this. Then after you are done resting, we'll do that again. You can do that for 5 times. Again with inhale, and we'll raise ourselves up, looking upwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax. And then, if you are comfortable with the Dhanurasana, then you can go for this. If you are not comfortable with this, then it's okay. What we'll do over here is, we'll fold our legs. We'll try to grab the feet with our hands. If you're comfortable over here, then also it's fine. If you're comfortable grabbing over here, then also it's okay. Then, in the inhalation, we'll rise ourselves up. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you're breathing normally. Inhale, exhale. You can sit here for 5 breaths. If you're not comfortable, you can just sit here for 3 breaths. And then relax. If you want to try it again, you can try it again. You grab your feet. And then in the inhale, we'll rise ourselves up. 5 normal breaths. And then relax. Now we'll place both our arms over here. We'll come back to child's pose and we'll relax over here for a bit. Now we'll do some of the sitting asanas. In sitting asanas today we'll be doing cow face or Gomukhasana. In this one, you can first sit like this. You can fold the leg in the knees and let it rest like this. And on top of this, you can fold the other leg, let it rest on top of it. If you can sit over here, if you are a beginner, complete beginner, then it's fine. If you can sit over here, then also it's fine. We'll just sit over here, try to be comfortable over here at first, and then we'll raise our right hand, take our left hand from down. Try over here not to arch your back, but instead sit over here normally and breathe over here for 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me show the other side to you from the back. Letting the leg rest, one on top of the other. And then, since you are doing this the other side, take your left hand up, your right hand down. If you are comfortable sitting over here, then it's fine. If you touch a little bit, then also it's fine. If you can interlock your fingers, then that's fine. Make sure you're not arching your back like this. Instead, you're sitting neutral. Breathe here for 5 times. 3, 4, 5, and then relax. And then we'll come to Malasana, which is very good for hip opening. We'll just sit like this. Do the Namaste one. And as you sit in Malasana, we'll try to separate our leg with our arms. If you are comfortable over here, then it's okay. If you are comfortable sitting like this, if you are over here, then also it's fine. Okay, just sit as comfortable as you feel. We'll stay over here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after Malasana, we'll come to the frog pose. The frog pose where you can come in this way And you can just let your legs relax and separate it. If you're comfortable sitting over here, you can sit over here. If you're comfortable going down, then you can go down. You can take 5 breaths over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, if you want to sit more, you can sit more, or else you can come up. I hope you are feeling good stretch in your groin area. And the next one we'll do is, we'll stand facing the sidewards of our mat. We can just separate our legs as far as we can, making sure the toes are facing outward. And you can just come in goddess pose like this. If you are comfortable over here, you can sit here. If you are comfortable without letting your hands resting your knees, if you are comfortable sitting like this, then it's better. Or if you are a beginner, then you need the support, obviously. You can sit here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. And then what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of stretching over here. What we'll do is we'll go towards the right side first. We'll bend our right knees and we'll let the leg stretch and relax. Make sure you are pointing your toes outward. You can stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can take the support with your hands and we'll drop in the other side. We'll stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, with the support of your hands, you can come the other side. This time we'll flex our leg instead of pointing it. We'll sit over here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5 breaths, again with the support of our hand, we'll go to the other side. We'll flex our leg this time and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this, I hope you are feeling good and stretchy now. We'll come on top of our mat. Go to the other one. We'll sit on our mat. We'll try to fold our leg and let it rest like this in square. And we'll let the other leg rest on top of it. Make sure, like, if your knees are hurting, if the gap is more, then also it's okay, because in the beginner, obviously the gap will be more. If you're over here, then it's completely fine. If you are wherever you are comfortable, you just stay over there. And if you're like comfortable over here in 5 breaths, then you can always drop down. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, we'll change our legs. We'll let the left leg lay down, the right leg on top of it. Again, if you're comfortable over here, or if you're comfortable over here, if you have a yoga block, then you can just place the yoga block over here. If you're comfortable going down, then you can go down over here also. 1, 2, 3. Or else if you're comfortable going completely down, then also it's fine. 1, 2, just stay wherever you are comfortable. 3, 4, and 5. And up. Let your leg loose. I hope you are feeling good. Now, coming to the next one. First we'll stay here and we'll let our hands be front of us. We'll sit over here, and in this we'll just stretch the right hand front and sit back, and left hand as if we are threading the needle as the pose suggests. We'll stay over here. 1, 2. If you want to go far, you can go far and feel that rotation in your spine. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do the same thing with the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come to the child's pose. And from here, we'll go to the puppy pose, which is like really, very good for opening the chest and the shoulders. We'll just stretch our arms up. We'll try to let our chin and chest sit on the floor. We'll sit over here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll come to the child's pose. And with this, we'll bring the yoga session to an end with a pranayam. For pranayam, you can sit in whichever position you are comfortable in. You can just fold your legs and you can sit like this. And for this, we'll raise our right arm, we'll fold the index and the middle finger, we'll close the left nostril with the ring finger and the right nostril with the thumb. First thing we'll do is, we'll close the left nostril, we'll inhale from the right and exhale from the left. We'll do that 5 times and then vice versa. Close the left nostril with your ring finger. Inhale from your right, then close your right nostril, open your left and let it breathe out. Let it exhale from your left. We'll do that for 5 times. Now, we'll do the same thing from the other side, that is vice versa. We'll close our right nostril and we'll inhale from the left and exhale from the right. With this, we'll bring the session to an end, and now you can go and rest yourself in Savasana, which is very important after the yoga practice, to calm yourself down, to calm your nerves down and bring your body back to the normal. Before going into Savasana, I hope you are taking all the precautions for COVID-19. I hope you are staying at home and avoiding unnecessary travels and unnecessary going out in crowded places. And we all are in this together, and I hope it will pass soon. With this, namaste. Now let's go to Savasana, the favorite of all. Let ourselves relax over here. Let go of everything that is in your mind. Let go of anything you're holding it in your body. Let your body loose.